Hi guys. Oh my god, I'm trying to record this video a third time, so I'm probably gonna forget half of what I want to say and I'll lose my voice if I have to do it much. I already feel like I am. Do we live in a fictional world? I almost broke out in that Material World song by Madonna, except yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, yeah, do we live in a fictional world? Why do I say that? Well, look around. Look at the news, look at social media, look at everything. It just sometimes feels like we are living in a fictional world. The stuff I'm seeing in the news and online and things people are saying and things that are happening to people feels like something I would have in one of my books. And I didn't write my books like, to predict certain things or because I wanted them to happen. I thought it was entertaining. Now I'm like, holy shit, that's actually happening. And it's a little scary. I'm not saying I predicted very specific things, but sort of the insanity that's in my book. My books are about gangsters. My books are about people who are very unhinged. My books are about people who don't follow the law, very vigilante. So the fact that you're seeing stuff like that happening is kind of concerning. So, but do you feel like you live in a fictional world? And what I mean by that is so many strange things are going on. Is right is left and left is right, not politically, but well, maybe. There's it just seems like we live in people say an upside down world, a clown world. Kind of feel like that. What about you? Um, and I actually seen a guy talking about it. I think it was one of the shows I watch. I watch a lot of them, these shows online and Rumble and YouTube, and it was either, I think it might have been Redacted or Dr. Drew or something, and whoever it was made a comment within the video that we live in a fictional world. So that's not something I came up with. That's something he said. And he said how, it feels like we are in a fictional world now. And I thought, oh my God, yeah, that's probably why I can't write lately, because I feel like I'm living in fiction. So writing about fiction just is not settling well with me. Now I'm taking a break, not to say I'll never write again. I probably will again this fall. I have a lot of ideas. I can't do it. I just can't get into it. And I don't know. I mean, is it just me? Is there other people out there that kind of feel that way? And I don't know. It's a very mixed up world. Like I think it was in Dr. Phil or something where somebody cut off some of their fingers because they felt like they were an amputee, and people thinking they're animals and this and that. Whatever. I don't know. And some people say, "Oh, that's not. These things are happening." There's a lot of crazy out there. And the worst part is as a society, we're not saying, you need help. You need help. We're saying, oh, yes, if that's how you feel, that must be the way. You're right. That must be the way it is. No. You know what I mean? I think isn't it Ben Shapiro says, something about your facts aren't feelings. Well, people feel however you do about Ben Shapiro. He's right. He's right. Facts aren't feelings, or your feelings aren't facts. That's how, yeah, I got it backwards. Your feelings aren't the facts, something like that. Anyway, something within that, facts aren't feelings. Anyway, I'm getting, way off topic. The point is that we live in a crazy world, and I'm just curious if you're seeing that too. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like you're living in fiction? Do you feel like you're living in a fictional novel? Things happening around you, things you're seeing and witnessing personally on the news, whatever. I'm just curious because I don't know. I think that's why I have a hard time writing right now, that I have concerns about this new censorship law. I think is it Bill 63? There's so many weird ones right now. And a lot of other writers are too, and I think it makes them hesitant because they don't know how that's going to affect them, in their future as an artist. I think a lot of artists are concerned right now in this country, and we feel a little bit muzzled, or like we're gonna be. And I don't know. Is there anybody else out there that feels this way? Whether you feel like you live in a clown where maybe you used to read a lot, and now you're like, I just can't, because there's all this insanity around me, and I can't read about insanity too. Or are you an artist who feels like a little concerned about the situation right now? I don't know. Just feel free to speak out. Please don't attack one another. Not that I've seen that, but just don't attack people in the comments because they'll be removed. I just, people should be able to share. What do you think, guys? Do we live in a fictional world?